I think it'll be
Crowds would be
more
great.
interesting. So I hope it happens. I think it'll be cool. And I think Kenya deserves to have a world championships. They've
Hmm.
made their mark in the sport of track and field in a very significant way. And I think that should kind of be honored with hosting a world championships in the next decade or so.
I agree, and also the Caribbean as well. I think the Caribbean should get
Yeah.
a world championship. You went to that first World Relays, right, in 14 in Bahamas. How was the
Yeah,
crowd?
in Bahamas. That was amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to the Bahamas, and that on top of going to Jamaica Champs, like the Caribbean track and
Wait,
field
you went to
crowd
the
is
Jamaican
wild.
Champs?
Yeah, that's what it's not their
I was
national.
joking.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
okay. So, but like Caribbean track and field fans are wild. They're basically like college football fans. They get dressed up. They're constantly screaming. They're standing.
Mhm.
It's hard to get them to shut up for the start of the race because they just want to keep jumping up and down, playing the drums. It's like you're at a soccer match type stuff. So a Caribbean World Championships would be amazing, and a Kenyan World Championships would also be pretty cool. Uh, I do
So
think,
you're saying we shouldn't just give them to countries with very little track connection, but with very rich donors, and have the championships play out in front of, say, stadiums that are 50% empty? You don't think that's a good idea?
no, yeah, not do
Okay.
Qatar type situation
Okay.
because I'm telling you, oh man, a Worlds in the Caribbean would be epic. Like
Would you go?
they need to do that. I would go. Yes.
Okay.
Would you
It's a
go?
high standard these days. Gordon doesn't leave his fancy house for much these days. So yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, I would be thrilled to go to that.
Yeah.
I want to go to a meet where the people in the stands really care about the meet
Yeah.
and it's full. Like that's awesome. That's why, to certain people like going to meet at Hayward. Everyone talks about the knowledgeable crowd. It's just awesome. And I think it should, if you're gonna move it around to different places, you're right. Put it in places where they've really, really nurtured the sport of track and field and
But
have a
yeah.
lot of athletes, and care. So in Doha, people don't know this because the story was just basically on empty seats the whole time. But the 5,000, when the 5,000 came, there was this huge Kenyan and Ethiopian section because there's a lot of people, expats who live in Qatar. And Lincoln and I, like, we went out of the press area. I'm like, I want to watch it from that section. And so we walked over because you could just basically walk anywhere in the stadium. There was no real regulations of what you could do, and we put ourselves like right in it, and it was they made the whole thing loud because of how passionate they were, just like what you're saying, jumping up and down, chanting. They had the flags out. It was amazing, and I'm just thinking, okay, this is one small pocket of the crowd. Imagine if this was 20,000 people. The environment would be unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as we think Hayward is a great track environment, it is nothing compared to what Caribbean environments are like. Because the American track and field fan is still kind of more old. They're more like sitting there looking at their track and field news, record books,
Wow,
they
Gordon, just calling us
they'll get
old.
excited at the end of a race, but they're more like proper. It's very like a proper type fandom in Hayward, where in other countries it's just a party. Like it's not a party in Hayward. They're not like constantly singing and screaming and jumping up and down. They're more like reserved. Like
Yeah,
okay, yay, we cheer. Okay, we're done. Yeah, yeah, we cheer, and then we're done.
I like it. I like it. All right.
So
Stay tuned on that. Gordon's journey to the Caribbean and or Kenya for the World Championships. TBD. I think that's all of Nairobi. Did we get to everything from Nairobi?
yeah, for the most part, we'll recap the meet on Monday. So
Okay. We